Hi everyone. A couple of weeks ago, I recorded a video on Canada Pension Plan versus Alberta Pension Plan. Should we stay or should we go? We got lots of great feedback, lots of great comments. Many people agreed with my point of view. Many people did not. And that's okay. The whole purpose of this is to keep and start a conversation and keep that conversation going. Now, of the people who disagreed with my point of view, many of them felt that the reason to leave Canada Pension Plan is because of a growing frustration where Albertans are contributing more to the Confederation of Canada than they are getting back. And that's a reasonable frustration in certain places. There are certain programs that Albertans indeed are paying in more. Healthcare transfers might be one of them. Now, I'm not an expert in healthcare, so I'm just going to leave that one to the side. But old age security is definitely one. Now, how old age security works, it is a program that is funded by general tax revenues. People who earn an income or who have assets pay taxes to Ottawa. Part of that is filtered off, and old age security payment of about $650 is paid to everybody in Canada over the age of 65, as long as they've lived in Canada for the majority of their lives. Old age security is essentially a transfer of wealth from those who have assets and incomes to those who do not. And I think it's fair to suggest that Albertans have paid in significantly more to this program than they have received. So the frustrations are warranted. But Canada Pension Plan is different. It is a pension plan. People who pay into the Canada Pension Plan will pay about the same amount regardless of which province they live in, with the exception of Quebec. As long as you paid into Canada Pension Plan all your life, you'll get about the same pension in retirement regardless of whether you live in BC, Saskatchewan, and Alberta. So it's difficult to suggest that there are true jurisdictional inequalities in the Canada Pension Plan. Now, let's sum this up. I hope we still live in a world where two things can be true at the same time. And if we do indeed live in that world, here are two things that I believe to be true. Number one, it is fair to say that Albertans are contributing significantly more in some programs to Canada's Confederation than they are getting back. I believe that to be fair. And truth number two is if Alberta decides to leave the Canada Pension Plan and start their own pension plan, that will do absolutely nothing to fix truth number one. This is information that you are not going to find from your current provincial government. I know that to be a fact. This is information you're not going to be found, or is not going to be found on social media either. So we all need to stop. Take some time, educate ourselves on this topic, because this is very important. I believe that this is going to go forward to a referendum. So at some point, every Albertan is going to have to check that box, yes or no. So we do need to do our homework on this. Start by sending this video to 5 people who you think also need to hear this message. I will be in touch, perhaps with another video on this very topic. Let's keep the conversation going.